I want to share something that the Lord reminded me of this week. I need the Lord more than I need to hurry. Last Saturday morning, there were many options of things that I could do. Good things, helpful things. But my mind has been so full lately, so many things to think about, so many areas of my life pulling at me, and underneath it all, I felt unclear about some areas in my life. I could have jumped up and started doing more. But what I really needed was to walk and talk with Jesus. Talking to Him, reflecting on where I am following and obeying, where I am prioritizing the most important, and what things may be getting in the way. There were many options of good things I could do that Saturday morning, but I chose to walk and talk with Jesus instead of those. Sometimes that's what is better, just like Jesus told Martha about Mary. He said, Mary has chose the better. Even Jesus pulled away to be alone with his Father. He stepped away from the crowds and the needs around him to pray. If Jesus needed that time, I know I do too. Luke 5:16 says, and he withdrew himself into the wilderness and prayed. I needed to talk to him, to be still and to listen. Psalms 46:10 says, be still and know that I am God. The Hebrew word behind be still is rapha, which means to let go, loosen your grip, stop striving, cease, or release. So when God says be still, He is not just asking me to be quiet on the outside. He's calling me to let go on the inside, to stop striving, to loosen my grip on all the things that I'm trying to figure out, and to remember that He is God. The Hebrew word behind know is yada, which means to know, recognize, understand, acknowledge, and experience as true. So God is not just saying be quiet. He is saying let go and remember who I am. He is God. He sees clearly. He leads wisely, and He can be trusted with the next step. And if we're honest, often we never stop long enough to hear God. We go and go and go, rushing, doing, striving. Even when we're doing good things, our hearts can get worn out and our minds can get noisy. That was me Saturday morning. I didn't need to think harder. I didn't need to rush into all the good things I could do. I needed to walk with the Lord, talk to Him, and let Him quiet my heart and give me direction. And what I found wasn't a full plan laid out in front of me, but it was enough to take the next steps. A little more peace, a little gentle nudge, a next step that felt steady instead of rushed. Clarity often comes after stillness. I'll say that again. If there's anything I've learned, clarity often comes after quiet with God and leaning into Him, the all-knowing. God isn't asking me to carry the weight of figuring everything out. He is inviting me to walk with Him, to talk to Him, listen, and trust Him with the next step. Are you in a season of life where you have been going and going, rushing, doing, and striving, when what you really need to do is walk with Jesus and talk to Him? Give yourself permission to stop, be still, and talk with Jesus. God not only gives you permission, but He asks you. He says, come to me, you who are weary and heavy with burdens, and I will give you rest. Pour it all out and quiet yourself long enough to listen to Him and receive His peace.